Stop. The point I'm trying to make is even the men that you align yourself with are superior to in every single way. And you pick them, and that's fine.
Oh, actually, they picked me, so no.
Bruh. Look,
I picked my man and he's superior.
He fucked you. That's crazy,
difference, man.
Yeah,
Come
no,
on.
he sought me out, and I said, okay.
Yeah.
So yes, knowing
Yeah.
what situation I was in,
So you made a choice.
Hey,
Yes,
listen.
I made a
Hey, listen.
choice.
all I'm trying to explain to
and
you
half the
is
time I didn't know what he was superior or not, or what he did.
what
so I
all
didn't
I'm trying
know.
to explain to you is
You knew, man. You
all
ain't
the
stupid.
men
No, I
that you were
didn't.
with
Come on, man.
overcame and went through trauma to become the men that they were. One was an Olympic athlete, another one was a multimillionaire musician, etc., real estate investor. But they didn't give a shit about what you bring to the table, did they?
Yeah.
They probably don't. Matter of fact, one of them funded you to get to a position where you can rise up as well.
No, he didn't.
You said it earlier.
40,000
earlier.
That I wasn't able to use. So who was he funding?
because
His
you didn't
ego
wanna
or
use
me?
it.
No,
You said that because he had different
my
engineers,
engineers, the people
right.
who I work with, that I've been
So you
working with for
chose
the
not
past
to use
10
it.
years. No, because if I'm working on something, I need the people who I've been working with. You can't just choose to do that. Oh, I'm gonna do
At the
this
top of the
and then
podcast, you
forget
said you
about
made a
everything
40K
that you've been
studio
working
for you.
with.
Now you're saying you didn't use it.
That's not what he said. What he said was that he's been above and beyond to go for you. Like, one of the things that you guys said right now that doesn't really make sense to me is earlier you said that the reason why women suffer is because men aren't providing and aren't doing whatever. That proves right there that a man suffers more because he has to do double the work.
No, what
he has
I'm
to now
saying is
provide
that
for you
men are
and do
not.
this.
It's men are just not the only one. I feel like personally the dynamic is a little off. That's all I'm saying. That I feel like it's not the same because back in the day, yes, a woman was meant to stay home, take care of the kids, and yes, you
still
guys
is.
did rightfully
She
suffer
still's
more.
meant to do that.
That's not true because
Yes,
how many
huh?
Oh, it's
single
not true?
women are
Yes,
there
yes, huh?
that they have kids, the father left, and now they still have to provide and take care of their kids. So now they have to do
They
both.
picked the wrong
So
man,
no,
though.
they
Yeah,
don't.
they picked the
Yes,
wrong
but
man.
it doesn't matter. That's not true though
They picked
because
the
you
wrong
don't
man.
know who
That's true.
someone
Again.
is.
Yeah, but that
You don't
is
know
life.
who
Then
someone
you
is
shouldn't
gonna
be having
be.
a child with them or
Again.
laying up with
But
them if
that's
you feel
life.
that way.
Life happens, though. You have to be.
Yeah, but that's
you
not
have to
Life
realistic
happens
in
because you made your
2024.
choices.
We can say
Women
all of
don't take
that.
accountability, bro. You chose to
Thank
lay
you.
up with that man, and
Thank
he
you.
wasn't shit. And now you're stuck with a kid, and you're
ain't
single,
shit,
bro.
And it
Okay.
sucks.
Like,
and
it
So you know
sucks.
how many men
But
get
what I'm
with
saying is
this?
take
All the
accountability
men in
for
this
it.
room,
Take
you're in a
accountability.
you're in a
shit.
successful relationship. You
Okay.
guys are equal. She gets pregnant and you get scared. You're gonna tell me that that man in that situation getting scared, a little nervous, doesn't mean that he's not gonna provide. But that little bit of uncomfortability doesn't make a woman uncomfortable. So if I choose to leave you or to still be with you because you're scared, because you don't know
Scared of
what
what,
the
though?
future, you don't know. That's why I said that
I
we
do know.
put everything as men and women, but human beings is when you're faced an animal, when you're faced with something that you're uncertain of, you don't know.
We're not
what's
the
going
same.
What does this have to
on.
do
We're
with
not
it?
the
I'm
same.
just
You
saying,
keep saying
bro.
human beings, like
I'm
when it
confused.
comes down to like the whole we
But a
bleed
human
and we have.
being is a
Hold on, let me
human
make a point real quick.
being.
Hold on. No, but you are trying to make us fused. It becomes one when you have a marriage. Let me finish, babe. Let me finish. Everybody lets you talk. Let me talk.
Hey, she ain't lying.
Listen, I'm just being real. At the end of the day, you become one when you are married and you have your partner. That's what makes you whole. But aside from that, we are not the fucking same. We're not. We literally, women, when they have sex, we release like a certain chemical that makes us fall in love. Men aren't like that, bro. He has to love you before he fucks
So
you.
what I'm saying is that every
It's just
person
what it
is
is.
entitled to their person.
No, it's just the truth. There's a
No,
fact
God
and
made
there's-
anger. He made sadness. He made happiness. That is for every
made
person. It
hoes.
doesn't matter whether you're a human being or whether you're a man or a woman. Every human being.
What point are you
both
arguing right now?
feels-
Hold on. What point are you arguing
That
right
was
now?
because
I'm
she said
confused.
no, because she said that I said we're the same. What I'm saying is not that we're the same. I said every human has a right to be a human.
Agreed.
That's it. I
But
didn't
we're
say that
different,
men.
though.
Of course, men and women are
But
different.
hold
One
on.
has a penis, one has a vagina, one inserts, one takes.
It's not just about
definitely
that, though.
believe
It's
that.
deeper than
Context,
that.
the relationship, what happens when you express yourself to a woman. You know, I'll give you an example. A man that's vulnerable, goes to school with other women. He likes a girl. She says to him, Jimmy, you're cool. Let's just be friends. He says to her, look, I love you so much. I like you a lot. No, Jimmy, we're just friends. Goes to class, back to school, goes on. Jimmy sees her with somebody else. Jimmy gets mad. What was Jimmy? Vulnerable in the first place. Jimmy says, you know what? Fuck this shit. I hate my life. Goes home, picks up his father's gun, goes back to school, shoots it up. What was Jimmy? Vulnerable.
Jimmy wasn't able
Yeah,
to
but
control
what
his
she said
emotions.
is emotional intelligence and vulnerability is two different things.
Being vulnerable leads to what?
that
Emotion. So it's tied together regardless.
Yeah, but can I say something though? I think we put all these boxes. If someone hurts my feelings, that don't give me the right to go and shoot up a school. Like that's the different. Like that's not.
We're not saying it's okay. We're just saying it can lead to that. from
Yes,
being
but then that
vulnerable.
means, you know
So-
what
But
that
that's
means?
very
That there's a
different.
bigger issue than being vulnerable. That issue is not vulnerability. That is psychotic. That's
Yeah.
emotional intelligence. That's
But
support.
you cannot predict what's going to happen when
Of
someone's
course,
vulnerable.
but that's why when people do things wrong like that, they go to jail. Do you think that the jail cares about emotions or
And what do they
vulnerability?
say?
No, they say that you have the
Emotional
right to
men
make the
are in
decision.
jail. Thank you for
Let's-
listening.
No,
let's,
I didn't say that. I agree with
let's
that.
stick
I
to
do
the
agree
topic
with
at
that.
hand. All I'm simply saying is that men shouldn't open up to their girl because the reason why men shouldn't open up is because men are supposed to be the leaders, and as a leader, it is your job where you are responsible for yourself and your woman in providing security. If I can't create that aura of security, then the woman is not going to feel secure, and she's probably going to want to leave the relationship because women are hardwired to look for security in men.
I agree with
I
that.
regret.
But I believe
regret
this.
what I said before. I agree with you guys.
Oh,
We're just
okay.
saying.
I
You-
believe
were
if
you
that
trying
was
to
the
say
way to
something?
work, then we would have a lot
Now
more
that I think
healthy
about it.
relationships,
Well-
and we don't.
What was that you said?
I said I don't disagree with you, but if I think that was the golden ticket, I think there would be a lot more healthy relationships. And to be honest, it's not because every
And whose
person
fault
is
is that?
different.
No, I'm
No, I
saying
don't
the
think
reason
it's
why
anybody's
relationships
fault.
are fucked
It's the
up is
host
because
fault.
men act more like women and open up to
Yeah.
women.
No, I
Yeah.
do believe that
I
right
think
now.
it's
Yeah.
education too, like you
Education?
know, like in the way that you're raised. It's just a lot of different factors. You can't just like group everyone and everybody's all together. It doesn't make sense. Like if we're talking about right now
Chat
today,
chill.
we're not like in like the olden days, right? We
Okay.
have to be realistic with today's times. We can't like think like with the old school mentality anymore. Like I understand where you're coming from,
Yeah.
right? Like I can see both sides, but you just can't. I don't know. You can't. It doesn't make sense to me.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, fresh
do
chill.
you want a guy that's stronger than you and taller than you?
You know what I want? I want a guy that loves me and takes care of me.
Tell
It's
the
not
truth.
about the looks.
Come
No,
on,
that
man.
is the
Let's-
truth.
Look,
But that is the
look.
truth. No,
Like to-
excuse
In
me.
order for
You can't tell me
you,
what the truth
in order
is not
for
the
you
truth
to
is.
hold on, but in order for
Listen, I go to
this
brunch.
is the
But he
problem.
says
with
that
females.
because some
Chill,
people
man.
are with.
For real.
This is the problem with females. Like you guys assume attraction, but you guys don't want to divulge what made you attracted to the man in the first place because it might make you look a certain way.
What-
Fresh don't laugh.
I'll tell you.
Because
when-
you're saying I just want a man that loves me, or I'm gonna love him back.
and respects me and that cares for me,
Okay.
that has good values, that is.
What
gonna,
if he had no
and
teeth?
You know what? Then I
Oh,
wouldn't
got
be
you.
talking.
Come
no,
on,
but
son,
You wouldn't be
excuse me.
talking to
No,
him.
wait, can I
You
finish
wouldn't be
talking?
talking to
Let me
him.
There's
talk.
there's
But
plenty of
lem-
men that like
but
will
it's not
have
like that's
these
a-
traits, but they have to have certain prerequisites first for you to give them a chance.
But
like,
but that's not like I'm
Wouldn't
not
you
going to
wanna
talk
bring
to everyone and give everyone my energy. But
so you're
like,
picky.
No, it's not that I'm picky. I know my worth. Like I'm not, and it's not that that person that has bad teeth or things like that. Like I'm sorry, there's a lot of people that maybe have. I don't, who's coughing and laughing? I don't
I'm
understand what
sorry.
you're doing.
Come on, chill, man.
I have a.
Because you care
something in
about
my throat.
physicality and
Something
you
in my
don't
throat.
just say it. Like,
I
that's
think
okay.
everything
Can I
is
say
to
something?
each
You're
their
attracted to what
own.
you're
I think that's why
Right.
there's so
And
many
that's- and that's-
conflict
but
because
what-
I think it's just
Everybody
to
has
each
an
their
application
own.
on a guy.
If
I'm
you want to
sorry.
be somebody who's
No.
more masculine,
Everyone's
she
shallow.
might not want to.
Everyone's superficial and everyone's
Everybody
shallow because
has-
as soon as I said no teeth, you were like,
No, but you didn't let me
Yeah.
speak. You kind of just jumped, but
Okay,
that's not
sorry.
true. You're
Let's-
kind of
go
jumping
ahead,
to
go ahead,
conclusions,
go ahead.
though.
All right,
But
go
it's
ahead.
not. It's not for me. Like your teeth, or if whatever you look like. Some people fall in love. It's not about that though. It's not about looks. It's not what's on the outside. It's what's on the
But
inside.
let's
at the end of the
acknowledge
day.
that everybody has a right to
Everyone
be
has
attracted to
to-
who what
and
they're
whatever they
attracted to.
want,
that's
So
what
right?
I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
and
But
it
they
doesn't mean
are.
that they're
That's
superficial.
what
It
I-
doesn't
Some
mean that
people
they're
love this
superficial.
color,
Doesn't mean I
that
don't
color.
like teeth. But at the end of the day,
It
looks
is.
fade away.
Yo,
and when I
chat,
marry
it's not about looks, chat.
no, but it's the truth. Looks literally fade away, right? And you
Facts,
want
chat.
to be able to have that connection with someone for love because literally I want to
Preach.
grow old with someone. That's the truth.
Yeah.
I'm not at the end of the day.
but
he's
you're gonna have standards though first, right?
Yes.
For you before you fall in love with them, you're gonna have
Yes.
standards, correct?
But okay.
course.
Okay.
Yeah. And?
So all right, so you're gonna have standards on them. Let's talk
Uh-huh.
about those standards.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want them taller than you, preferably?
No, I guess like we're talking in this situation,
all
right? I want.
Okay, so it's not a deal breaker. Okay. Do you want him to
Right.
earn more than you, or at least equal?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you prefer for him to be a breadwinner or not?
Bread.
I just like. I guess like I don't know. I don't like what like. I'm not understanding your question. Where you're trying to go.
What you want in a man? It's just simple.
bread is
I
like
mean, do you want him
money.
to either be the predominant earner,
Of food.
and you just maybe like he pays the majority of the bills?
I mean, I think it could be equal, but I mean,
50-50?
I think that like the society thinks that like men have to pay for everything.
Do you want a guy that's going to be a gentleman, like open doors for
Yeah.
you and pay for dates and
Okay.
shit like that?
Yeah, but I kind of feel like we're going off track with the question.
No,
like,
we're not. I'm bringing it back somewhere.
You're
Yeah.
bringing it
He
back
was
to like my
bringing it back to
standards. You're
his
trying to say
point.
about my standards that have
Yes.
certain things, right?
Yeah.
But okay, I understand that, but doesn't mean I'm going to close the door on everybody. But I'm also not going to talk to the world because I don't have time to do that, right?
You just
But-
contradicted
No,
yourself.
but I see what you're saying on me trying to contradict myself and saying that, right? I understand what you're saying, but it's not necessarily like judging a book by its cover. Like that's just not.
Everyone does that.
But like, wait, everybody does.
how
So
it
maybe
selects.
I don't. Okay, but like
well,
I
but don't let anybody make you
just-
feel bad for choosing
Yeah.
what you want or what you
But that's
don't
what I'm
want.
saying. There's
Let's not
nothing
get
wrong
that.
with admitting that
But you're
that's the
just saying
first
you're
thing
not
you see.
superficially
Yeah.
dating.
It is superficial because if I say I only like goth men, then I'm being superficial to only goth men. Why don't y'all understand what that means? It's okay.
No, everybody has the choice to choose what they like or what they don't like. If you like a man with
See,
long
the problem
hair,
is this.
doesn't
Like,
mean
I don't know
that
if you
you're
guys are catching this, but
superficial.
you're saying a bunch of word salad so that you don't come off as discriminatory. That's what I hear.
Yeah,
Because
I think
because
it's
what the thing
okay.
is, because I'm
Keep it
listening
up.
very closely to you. On one end, you're saying I don't give my time to everyone, but at the same time, I'll give a chance to a
But
bunch
if
of
I
people.
gave my time to
But-
everyone, I'm not gonna be able to do anything.
So by definition, that means you
You're
discriminate
picky.
against
no,
people.
it's not that. Just
That means
like
you have
so much
standards.
I want to do with my life. No, stop.
Holy
No,
shit.
excuse me. It's not about that. I have a lot.
So you don't have standards.
Wow, wow,
No, it's
wow,
not
wow,
that
wow.
I don't have
Charlie Brown.
standards.
Wow, wow,
Can I
wow.
answer fair? I think what you're saying is right
No, hold
because
on.
I think
hold
a
on.
woman.
Look,
I think as women we don't really know.
Stop. This is what I'm trying to say. You've been contradicting yourself. People want right here, even in the chat right now, we got
I don't care
23,000
what
people.
3,000
You don't make
people
sense.
say.
Because
Okay.
on one end you're saying, oh, I have standards. I don't give everyone my time. But then on the other hand, like, yeah, I could love someone just if they love me back.
So,
but that
she said
doesn't
she
make
I don't
sense.
think
Talk to the guy
women
with no teeth.
realize how many things, like you were saying,
bro,
dictate
bro,
like what you want a strong man.
Relax, man. Relax. You've
He's
talked
making a
enough.
point.
What I'm trying to say here is that
What?
you don't make sense. Okay. On one end, you're saying, oh, well, it's not the 1800s anymore. Like,
Right.
you know, things have changed. But the thing is that female attraction standards have not really changed that much. You can sit there and say, I'm a modern woman now and we're equal, etc.
But it's not that.
But
Like,
you're not
taking
hardwired
it
to want
that
to
way.
equal.
Like, but you're taking it that way, and I can't control the way that you're taking it. The way that I'm gonna live about my life, and I'm just gonna.
Bless you.
That stuff doesn't dictate that. I like know what I want. I don't.
You don't know what you want because you
So-
can't even describe it.
So what I
You're
was
full of
saying-
shit.
Yeah,
Like, you
No,
don't make
what I was
sense. Like, no,
saying-
with all due respect, you make zero sense. I've been trying to ask you, well, give us the standards, and then you give us like monotonous, ridiculous,
Intangible.
like intangible. Because here's the thing: I see what you're trying to do here. You don't want to come off as discriminatory,
That's not
but at the
true.
also same time, you want to show that you have standards. But that's why you're giving a bunch of word salad. And you're not able to literally tell us what it is that you want. Because the reality is this. You don't want to say the uncomfortable truth that you want a guy that's better than you in every degree. This is what all women want. It's biology. Women want men that are superior to them in every way. But you don't want to say that because it comes off as fucked
No,
up
I
and
never
shallow.
said that. You kind of just put that in my. I never said that though. I'm just. I'm allowed.
Put
I'm
that in your
allowed.
mouth?
But I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Talk.
Yeah, no, I think you're kind of twisting it, but that's okay. You know, we're all entitled
twisting
to.
it.
But like, I
I'm
understand what
telling
you're
you
saying.
what women in general want.
Right.
And you're trying to show that you're like different
That's
and you
not
might
true.
not
I'm not
want
trying
that.
to show anything. I'm just being myself. And if you like, I'm sorry that I view it like that. And I understand that maybe like people have prerequisites of people that they want and they check off the list. But like, I'm not gonna attract that. Like either too. Like
What?
if you
What are
think
you saying?
Before you interrupt me and said I talk too much, can I say what I was gonna say?
No.
I think what you're saying is
Yo,
that
yo,
women don't.
Let her talk for
Please,
herself.
thank you. What I think that what he's saying is that.
talking to?
Yo,
No,
whose show are you on?
No, I'm
Whose
showing.
show are
What
you
I'm
on?
saying is I'm
No,
agreeing with you.
hold
Can
on.
you listen
She's
to what
talking.
two?
No,
Give me 2 minutes.
no, bro.
Give
Like,
me
yo,
2.
let her
talk.
finish her point,
You
man.
spoke a
Like,
lot.
goddamn,
No,
let her
no,
talk.
no.
We're talking the whole show.
No,
Relax.
she had finished
Yes,
talking.
yes.
She can talk.
Bro. Like, you need to chill out, man.
No,
Relax,
well
relax.
then
I'm done talking.
Like, you know,
because
like,
no,
yo,
I was
But
gonna
I was
agree
done
with
talking
you.
though.
She
Yeah.
was. That's what I'm
No, no,
saying.
no,
She was done
Whoa.
talking.
I think you want to
Wait.
comment on what I said so that you don't want me to like. I think I said something that maybe you want to keep going, but I was done talking.
And
she can
all I
talk
was
now.
saying
You
was
make
that
zero
I
sense.
think
Okay, well, you
women,
do
I
too.
think
You don't
what
make
you
zero
said in the
sense.
beginning was important. I think that we say we want a strong man, we want this, we want that, but we don't know what makes that man strong. I think what he's
Bro,
saying
I
is
see
that
why you're
this
single,
is
man.
what, huh?
I see why you're single, man.
Who? I'm not single. I'm
Yeah,
not,
because you talk over niggas, man. Like, if it's our podcast,
I wasn't
our
talking
show,
to him. I was
hey,
talking to
doesn't matter,
her.
man. We
It
told
doesn't matter. You don't
we
disrespect
told you
women.
to
It doesn't
stop.
matter what.
We told you to
It doesn't
stop.
matter. You
And
don't
kept on
disrespect
going.
me.
I don't care. No, it's our platform.
It doesn't
It's our
matter.
studio.
Well, then you
It's our
shouldn't have
house.
inviting
All right,
people.
well, then, if you
Because
don't
I
like
have a
it,
platform
if you
too.
don't like it,
You don't
it's our
disrespect me
platform.
like that.
It's
Because
our
I wasn't being.
platform.
I was agreeing with
We
him.
did not
I was
dislike
trying
you.
to. I was trying
doesn't
to.
matter, bro.
I was
Doesn't
saying that there was a
Here's the problem.
misunderstanding.
Doesn't matter,
I think
bro.
what we
Here's
want,
the
we don't
problem.
know.
Here's the problem. When you talk, we shut up. When
Yeah.
you talk over us.
Yeah.
No,
Pretty
I
much.
wasn't talking
And you-
over him.
hold
She
on.
was talking. She finished talking, and I replied back to what she
Yeah,
was
but
saying.
we
But
told
again,
And the
you to
only
stop.
reason why I
We
said
told you to
that.
stop, though.
Again,
I told you to stop.
you're on the platform. We're being respectful. So when we talk, we love to talk.
I'm
Let her
sorry, but
talk.
him saying you talked enough, it doesn't matter what platform on you're
I don't
disrespecting me
care.
now. Now you and so neither do I.
We
I
take
don't care
turns.
either.
Oh, you
Because
don't
you're
care?
disrespecting me. No, I
Oh,
don't.
shit.
I've
Hey,
been
hey,
told you that.
hey,
because
hey,
you're being
listen.
disrespectful.
I'm
All I
being-
was trying to say is
Bro.
that he's right. I don't think we as women, when we say we want this, we want that, I don't think we understand what it creates. I think that's why he was right, is because we say we want a strong man, we want this, but in order to be that, you kind of do have to not show emotions and be vulnerable. I was just trying to say, I think that we're, as women, that's the issue. We don't understand them and they don't understand us. That's it. But I'm about to head out of here because I don't care about this.
All right, fucking
feel
leave,
but
man.
the
I don't give a fuck,
respect
man.
is
Thank
there.
God,
We-
bro.
Thank
Holy
God, bro.
shit, dude.
Yo,
Yo,
leave, man.
cancel meters 100%.
Yo, KS did not disconnect. He held enough of your ass. and he said,
Why
"Fucking
don't you
leave,
just
bro."
agree to
Yeah,
disagree?
exactly.
Like, why do you think it's so emotional?
I remember
about
why,
it?
Yo,
actually.
yo, come on,
Didn't
man.
get
Yeah,
emotional.
leave,
I got
leave,
nothing to do with
leave,
respect.
leave.
This
All
is
right,
your
leave, leave, man, leave.
Exactly.
No, no, no,
She's the
boss
one
out,
who's
man.
talking. She's
No,
agreeing
boss
with
out,
me, and then
man.
I'm not like,
No,
this is
no,
very
no, no,
disrespectful.
boss out, man.
You said what you said without feeling some type of way.
Let me
I
talk
didn't even get a
about
chance to
it.
say, and I'm not
all
emotional.
been,
I
we've all
really
been
don't
getting like
care.
made
I
fun
mean,
of little things.
Yo,
Like-
if you don't leave, you can leave.
You can go.
I ain't stopping you. We ain't stopping you.
You can go.
If you want to leave, you can leave.
But I don't
Take her out of jail for chat,
No,
man.
you said you don't give a
No,
fuck.
no, no,
So-
bounce,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
No, 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 no. I
Yo,
said he was
yo,
disrespectful.
I started our business.
Bro.
So I didn't care.
Bro, you can
Stand
go.
on
about
business,
that.
man. Let's go, man.
Yo, I should get out of here, man.
Hey, you trying to leave, man? Go ahead, man.
Oh man, that's not an issue. I
Don't
don't
leave,
care.
man.
But
Yo,
it
leave,
still
man.
doesn't mean that you're right. Doesn't mean that you're
Doesn't
disrespectful.
matter,
You talk
bro.
about put it in her
Right or
mouth. You
wrong.
put it in your
Hold on,
goddamn
hold on.
mouth.
If
You
I'm
put it
right
in your
or wrong,
mouth. You don't
you
talk
got
to a
studio,
woman like
man.
that. You
Hey,
don't talk to women. And
listen.
that's the thing. Men need to respect
Okay.
women, but
That-
men need to
that
respect
wasn't me,
women
right?
as well.
Yo, yo,
Okay.
at the end of the day,
Time to go.
if I'm talking,
Time to go.
why
Yeah,
you
they
talking
are
over me?
thriving over
It's
that.
me
This is
and
what
your
they're like.
dick
You're not
sucking.
married. You're barely
Thank God to
successful
you.
off of talking
I wanna
shit.
be married to you,
And
man.
then no,
You
I don't
fucking
want to be
annoying.
married. First of
You're
all, you don't
annoying,
even
man.
have enough
Yo,
money to be married
I
to
see
me.
why niggas
You don't
hook up
even
your
look cute.
ass,
You need
man.
to go to
Come
the
on, man.
gym.
Hey, listen,
You need to
hey,
lose some weight, and then maybe we can
you're right,
talk.
though. But in the day, you're 30 and you're still single, man. So
I'm
you
not.
choose.
No, I'm not.
But you're
If
still
it makes you
single,
feel
all
better,
right?
you don't know me. If it
Yeah.
makes you feel
Oh, thank
better,
God I don't know
if it
you.
makes you
I
feel
just fuck
better,
you and then you
I don't
leave.
want to know you.
All right?
Bitch, you
Yeah,
can never
right?
fuck me.
Simple as
You're too
that.
fat. Your
Oh, yeah.
stomach can't
I
even
don't
fit
give a
over
fuck,
your
man.
dick.
All right,
I'm so
listen,
sorry.
hey,
So
you a
no.
hoe. You a hoe.
Aaron, you're a bitch. 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 I hope y'all are watching this because he's a bitch. And I'm not emotional at all.
You a 3 or 4. You a hoe.
Cool. If that's what you get, you're a bitch. And you're a zero. You can't even look over your dick, bro. Your stomach can't even look over your dick. Now what? Now what? Now what? Now what? Aaron, you're not even cute. Look at your gap. Go to the dentist and get your gap fixed. Go to the dentist and get your gap fixed. You can't even talk to me. You can't even talk to me. See, this was not supposed to be like this. I seen you guys going at it.
There's nothing wrong with
Hey,
that.
I'm feeding off of it.
I can lose weight, but your ass, bro, you are 30.
Aaron, please, baby boy. No, I'm not 30, baby. I'm gonna be 26 in May, and I'm
Your
good.
tits are shiny.
I'm good.
What the
And
fuck?
anything that you
Come
say is
on,
not gonna
man.
bother me because I know me.
Hey,
You having to do
where
that
you
to
go
a
home,
woman
man?
says a lot about you,
This is
Aaron. You
content,
need
man. This is hilarious, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly. And that's
yo,
why you
content,
live your
man.
life off of doing this. That's why I said I didn't care because I was honestly here to give you my
Paid
opinion.
here, man.
It doesn't even matter, Aaron. Go lose some weight in the gym. You said you could lose weight. Why you not doing it? Go do it.
I still fuck bitches like you,
Go
man.
do it. Go do it. You're not cute at all. You're not cute at all. And it's very unattractive that you feel like you have to insult a woman for your platform.
You're still single,
You're
man.
not married either. You're not married either.
I think you said you were gonna get up and leave, so let's just make that happen.
Yes,
please.
but the disrespect is unnecessary, and I don't feel any type of way because, like she said, I wasn't saying anything
just get up
bad.
and leave.
Alright,
Just
come on,
please
man.
get up and leave.
Man.
Just please get up and
It's
leave.
fine, bro. Like, it's gone.
Aaron's still a bitch, and he always
Yeah,
was.
okay, that's fine.
Hey, listen,
You
don't call me
can't
bitch.
you
What is
feel like you have to
wrong?
talk to
Yeah,
women to make
all right,
yourself
all
feel
right,
better.
all right,
Because of a
all right, go ahead,
platform.
man.
Exit
I mean,
civilly and quietly,
All right,
please.
thank you.
Just
Thank
they
you.
will escort you out. Hold on, leave.
We got more room now.
All right.
Holy, thank God.
Oh, man.
Okay.
How
Thank
many
you,
minutes
girls.
is it?
Okay.
They can't even talk properly.
How
God
many more
damn.
minutes do we have?
Hey, did I hurt you?
I'm sorry.
What's wrong?
Damn.
My fault.
Somebody Rolled over a toe or something?
Okay.
I did.
Damn.
Damn, man.
Accountability.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
Very interesting. So,
Yo, no offense, bro. She took up a lot of show, man. I was trying to be nice, but
Yo,
damn, bro.
the other day, man, she was talking the whole time. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, man?
Yeah,
she
Chad was
was
getting annoyed too.
Bro.
She's butting in.
Chad was
heard,
getting
heard,
annoyed
heard.
as hell.
Like when they're talking, bro.
Niggas
like,
were just saying yap, yap, yap.
oh my god. Yapisha.
Yeah, yapisha.
Oh my god. Why is it always, bro? I don't want to say it, but
I
why is it
never
always,
heard Yapisha.
why is it always, bro?
The black girls?
Yeah,
She Puerto
man.
Rican, though. She had Puerto Rican.
No,
man.
she's mixed.
Yeah.
It's funny because Aaron
Is it
actually
always the
called
black
her out
girls?
for the
It's always
show.
the black girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He
Yeah.
said the black girls always get aggressive, and she looked at him sideways.
Bro, like, the end of the day, I called her out. I'm like, yo, bro, black girls all get aggressive. And then she was like, bro, she was huffing and puffing, man.
I just think
She's
at the
still
end of the
going.
day, like, and baby, I know you're gonna watch this when you go home and see it again. That was emotional as fuck. You
There you
kept saying
go.
it wasn't emotional, but that was emotional as fuck. And then on
look-
top of that, stand 10 toes, leave the first time.
She called out multiple times. Her man was this and that. You just outed your man to us. You
Yeah.
talk about, oh, you don't throw it in his face. Yeah, you do. I guarantee you do at home.
And niggas in the chat, yo, Chris Lost, listen, I'm on Hennessy, it's fine, man. Girls be loud, man. I don't give a fuck, man.
Shorty, stop
Hey,
talking.
hey, listen.
That's crazy.
I have some improvements, it is what it is, but end of the day, man, she's still single, man. She has no, like, come on, man.
No,
It's
you're
like she's
being-
so struggling, man.
I think you guys
I
are
don't
taking
care.
it far though. Like I'm
Bro,
not trying to
she's
be
doing the
disrespectful,
most.
but now
I'm talking
you're
about-
going
All
disrespectful
right, wait,
now.
shh.
Nah, she's
it's
doing
the
the most,
truth.
babe. She's doing the most.
No, I'm
That's
not.
crazy. This is somebody's
Oh,
house. They told us for no, not you.
She's
Not you. I'm
still
saying her.
here.
But I'm just saying, but it is offensive. You have to
What?
like. It
You
is,
gotta
like,
learn
getting
that
too
you gotta have
rude.
thick skin, baby. They knew before. Everybody knew before you got on this
But if they're
podcast
like doing
what
it
the
on
fuck
purpose,
is up.
you have to like wake up and like
On
realize it. It's like
purpose?
your guys are triggering it, right? You're
No,
saying
she's
but it's the
triggered.
truth. You're both
She is
doing
triggered.
it. The reason that your podcast is so popular is because you're able to do controversial things and say things, right? People are going, no, it is, but because you're triggering people's emotions, though.
Hey, yo,
They're getting triggered again.
You're not coming
Take
on
accountability.
that
Chase the
already.
chat, bro.
If
Take
you know that
accountability.
already, then why come here? Like I
That's
came
what I'm
here
saying,
and
you're aware
I
of
studied
it.
you guys. You know, I'm also a TikTok streamer and I see the bad comments and I that's how I make my money. You have to ignore that. It's a controversial kind of thing.
Right.
You,
Like, if you're gonna
you
sit
get
here and say
offensive,
they're
you're
going
not
to trigger
supposed.
you, you're
Yeah.
aware. You're
But the thing is,
But you don't have to
that
accept
nobody can
disrespect.
trigger you unless you are triggered.
Exactly. That's
You
what
get
I'm
what
saying.
I'm
You're
saying?
aware.
Being
That's
honest.
true.
But you don't have
Nobody-
to accept being disrespected. And some of the things, I'm just being realistic. Some of the things, regardless of the situation, weren't said in a very respectful manner. Could have said maybe just a little bit differently. But
So
we're
what?
like, if we're talking as professionals,
But why
right?
should they have to talk to
We're
us?
men.
that way?
It's their
Like,
I understand that, but you
Right.
still have to have
Yo,
respect
yo,
for
yo,
people.
Why should they